So my name is Christine Harrison. I'm the second shift consumer clippers cell leader, and I've been here almost 9 years now. Just regular day-to-day, it's like scheduling and giving people direction about what we're doing and how we want things done. Sometimes we do get a bunch of trainees, and we've worked really hard on standardizing our training so that way everybody gets trained the same. But it's more than just teaching them a job. You got to make sure that your trainers give off the best impression of Wahl, because we want these people to stay. Most people do come in on second, so basically everybody who comes to me will never stay with me. I am the foot in the door for them to go on to day shifts so they can be with their kids or the different jobs we have within the building. I'm the stepping stone. You learn their personality, who they are, what they want out of this place, and you can help point them in that direction when bids come up. Hey, you said you have a degree in this, and you might want to put in for it. Hey, you said you'd rather work by yourself. There's a press job opening up. So I mean, people are happier when they're doing what they want. I worked at a fast food place, I did telemarketing, I did another factory, and then my husband actually wanted to put in for Wahl, and I was like, what is that? I've lived here all my life, I have no idea what you're talking about. We both put in an application and I got called. I started off on second shift clippers. There was a bid that went up for the brand new lean line, third shift, so I put in for that and got it. I moved back there where I learned to do every single job that is incorporated with building a clipper. I was there for about 5 years. I went to days for a year, and a tech position opened up in that area, so I went for that. I did it for about 6 months and I didn't love it. It was not for me. I didn't feel like I was succeeding at it. So I talked to my boss and I was like, you know, I'm not really loving this. I'd love to go back to the line. I excel at putting together a clipper. Let me do that. I know how to do that. So she said yeah, and back I was. I did go to school medically before I came here, but with the job I was working and trying to drive over to Iowa, it just didn't work out. So I'd already had medical training. If I can do something I feel like I should, I'm not just gonna stand there and watch somebody and be like, oh, okay, so somebody will take care of you. So we actually, when I did it, we had a local paramedic who came in and gave the class. It was like 8 hours. And I've actually had multiple refresher courses over the years, because I don't even know how long I've been doing it now. But you know, you go through the CPR, you know where the AEDs are, basic cross-contamination, bloodborne pathogens, just basically how to keep yourself safe and everyone around you safe, and do what needs to be done before we call in paramedics, or if that is even necessary. I feel like there was a lot less women in a lot of the upper positions, tech positions, when I started, and just within the last couple of years, women have really started to step into those roles where they're like, hey, I can fix this too. So there's a lot more women in management, whereas when I started it was heavily male dominated, but a lot of them retired, and these women were the best choices to put in that position for success as a whole. But I also feel like being a woman, you try a little harder. You know, you're more, you have something to prove. I can do whatever they can do. But I have makeup on and pretty hair, so I'm still a girl, you know? Right, it's blue, it is so blue.